All right, folks, we're back again. It's episode 4 of Cooking with Nephew. As you see, we got Unky in here with me today. We're about to go over this
I can't help but laugh because you say it's Cooking with Nephew, but yet I'm in every one of these except for your breakout. You know,
yeah.
That's
We're going to do a quick and easy shrimp sausage linguine. Said that right? I keep messing up on linguine. It came out real good, though.
Hey, so I guess this is the part where, since you've been around me so long, we say, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Cooking with my nephew. In the kitchen where we vibe, got the flavors in the lap side by side. Stirring up some memories, spicing every dish. Family moments treasure, that's our only wish, yeah.
All right, as y'all can see, we don't have a whole lot going on as far as ingredients. We got a pound of shrimp.
Hey, you know, hold on. Before you go over that, man, let me go ahead. I already got my water boiling. Let me go ahead and get this set up. Now, what you guys can see, I'll put this right here. Look, we finna make this some like a chicken. We will put your chicken bouillon in here. We want to have flavored water. Some of you guys probably hadn't been doing that like in the past, but in my videos, I kind of like just let everybody know. It's a little bit less, well, a lot less expensive than using chicken broth. You know what I mean? I do both, but this right here is just more, efficient. Right. Now, let me make sure bring it back.
Definitely a budget level up for sure if you don't have that chicken broth.
I like what you said, the
budget level up. And then I'm finna give Unc this linguine. It's about 9 to 11 minutes to get to al dente. That'd be spot on.
Hey, now check this out, nephew. I'm not even gonna read. If you say that, you know what I'm saying? We finna go with that. Now, if I eat these and it ain't right, homie, they crunchy or something like that, then it's all on you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the shrimp that you have. I'm not gonna put all of this in there. You know what I mean? Maybe about like 80%.
Yeah, we do got a pound of shrimp. I don't know about y'all. I like my shrimp on the plus side. You know what I mean?
Plus,
a little thick, little BBW.
Hey, I should have known. Hey, I'm glad this is you though, homie. Yeah. Hey, now look, I want to talk about this. Somebody told me don't take this and don't break.
Don't break it. I hear that all the time. Man. But why? I want to know. Hey, in the comments below, y'all tell me why it's such an issue to break it? Because I'm not gonna lie. When I seen it, that's the first thing I wanted to do was break it and drop it in the pot. Let me know why I can't do that. All right, so next up, I'm about to go ahead and have Unc jump on this sausage. Pause. That sounded crazy.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey,
I'm finna hand Unc this sausage so he can have
you finna hand the andouille over here. I'm finna it that way, man.
Unc the andouille, man. That sounded crazy, yeah? And hand him his knife. Y'all see that? This is fire, people. I don't know why I'm always going back to this when I love this red hand.
Hey, so listen, you guys been talking about where the knife come from and what's going to be available. We decided to go ahead and go with the red knife right here, right? You see this right here? It says Smokin and Grillin with AB. And then on this other side over here, it say Middleton Made Knives. That's the guy who makes them. You guys got to check it out. I got to get his documentary that he made. So I'm cutting these down and we're going to just put these in half moon. But first I'm going to start this way. I mean, I could have done them another way now that I think about it. But we'll just stack them and then we'll cut them.
I'm finna get a little heat up under this pan so I can start working on my shrimp. All right, Unc almost done over there with that andouille. I got a little small medium heat going up in my pan. I'll go ahead and drop this branch and vine up in here. Hey, I love this because every time we drop it in, that smell, Unc, started my.
Hey, so look, since we are cooking, we're gonna start talking about using words like the aromatic.
Aromatic.
Yeah, the aromatic.
And Unc always say, taste as you cooking, so I'm gonna grab one of these from Unc.
What's funny is we taste as we cook, as the stuff that we make. You tasting the meat and it's already ready.
That andouille's fire, though.
Yeah, it is.
Let's get a little heat under this pan, and then I'm gonna drop my shrimp in. All right, my timer just went off, so I'm gonna have Unc go ahead and grab that linguine off while I'm going ahead and dropping in my sausage.
Hey, I want you guys to look at this right here. Check these out. You see these right here? Who would ever thought that I'd get something like this? But I don't know, man. I love being in the kitchen. About 10 years ago, I probably would have said, man, I'm never having nothing like that. You know what I mean? But listen, anything, if it's say Louisiana or anything that represents the kitchen, I'm gonna get down with it.
Right. And we wanna stay on top of the shrimp. It don't take long for shrimp to cook, people. So we gonna make sure we stay on top of it.
Now, like he said, this is already done. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I almost made a mistake. You always gotta save some of your pasta water, right? So let me go in here and get some of this. Not only is this just the starchy pasta water that's gonna help, our sauce stick to the pasta, it's a broth also. Right? So it's flavor. Put this in here like that.
And I'm smelling the aromatic, huh?
Yes,
While
sir.
I'm doing that, let me go ahead and start dropping a little bit of my garlic in.
I know some of you guys cringe. They say, oh, AB, don't do that. Some people think that I'm washing off all of the flavor, but we infuse the pasta with the flavor already. You can't wash it out of there. You just want to get this down to a certain temperature. You need it to be cold. And while it's cold, sort of just stop it from, cooking. You don't want no mushy pasta.
Hey, y'all know, it wouldn't be a Cooking with Nephew video without a plug, people. It don't call for it, but I just like it and really take the shrimp to the next level. Millions of people got this already. But I love this stuff, man. This is my uncle.
He like a little bit over jealous with it, you know what I mean? But hey, we getting close to it though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to change
our views, so we in the B's now. So put a little respect on Unc name.
Hey, so
I'm gonna do a little nephew dusting.
All right, let me have that. Yeah. We'll put this over here.
And as always, for the full recipe, head over to my uncle's website. That's smokingandgrillin.ab.com, and that's WITAB.com.
All right, so look, this is what I would do right here.
Right.
So you guys see him right here? I like to put a little heat on it. I love the fact that you are low. I didn't say nothing about that. You know what I mean? Especially when we breaking out, starting to do things on your own. I know the camera make you a little bit nervous. We're going to stop there. Yeah. We're not going to turn those. We're going to get a little bit more color on there. You see that right there? Mm-hmm. We want to get a little bit more of that. And then as they cook, you know, they start to draw up, right? So just turn them back. Hit that one, turn that one back. The key is, folks, not having a lot of heat under the bottom so you can take your time with it. Right? Then I'm looking at this right here. I can see it's a little bit on the dry side, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you this. Go ahead.
Hit this on.
Yeah, just hit it on the outside. It'll work its way in. There you go. Just keep going. Go all the way around. Don't hold up. Just go all the way around. There you go. That's it. That's it. Now we going, you know how you know, like sometimes you see me, I take the pan. Yeah. Sometimes I'll move it around, just pick it up off the heat. There you go. What you're doing is getting it to distribute. Now that we got that, let's get it all back towards the center. So we want to get it that way. And then listen, nephew, you know, when I always cook, come on, man. You know, usually, hey, do your job. I usually had you. When I'm not on camera, I got him. He the one over here. Oh, you know, so I'm going to go ahead and pay you back, though, right now. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and just pay you back. I'm listening to it. I think you're super, super safe. Yeah. I'm going to ask you to bring that fire up just a little bit.
All right, folks, we looking good and we smelling good. I'm gonna get one of those, that legendary AB dusting.
Hey, so you know what this is right here. Look, this that bacon sea salt by Branson Vine. I gotta let you know, I use I'm gonna say about 85% of the time I like to add this to it. I just like the hint of bacon that it gives it to this right here. This is nothing authentic, folks. So all you guys out there, what is that, the food police? Please don't arrest me. You know, for putting a little bacon flavor on there. Yeah. I gotta keep saying this. Don't forget, this is a vegan product.
Vegan product, yeah.
Look, no animal part was used to make it. It doesn't take a long time. I like the way these look. Okay. I don't want to overcook them because they're going to come back in here. When we put them in the sauce, they're going to get a little heat too. Right. So let's go ahead and take those out.
And then we adding them, you know, to a paper plate, and we not using a paper towel because we want that juice. People that go ahead and add back in for it.
So look, if you feel like they're sticking down there on the bottom like that, here. I was telling you earlier, like you didn't need one, but here. Yeah. You want to do it, go ahead and turn the heat off to you. You see that right there? Ooh, that's that money.
Oh, that smells fun.
Then if I really wanted to do something, you know, a little differently, I know this is you, nephew, but I can hit it with a little bit of this to get it a little...
That little razzle-dazzle, right?
Yeah, a little razzle-dazzle. Man, you got all the lingo, huh? Yeah. And I've been off the street so long, though, bro. I'm still using that old talk, you know what I'm saying? But look at how they make that pop right there. Some of y'all would probably knock these off.
The way they sit.
The way they,
yeah, the way they sit right here.
The way they sit. Look, check this out. G, the way they sit. This one right here is mine.
If y'all look and see, I know y'all like, man, it look like a few missing. Me and Unc been knocking these off, folks, and they fire just the way they are right now. But let's go ahead and add our andouille in.
Go ahead, man.
We're gonna hit it with this, you know, this residue. You use this beautiful knife of yours, huh?
I got one better than that, since that's so big. Yeah. Hey, what you're doing is you're trying to emulate me, huh?
Yeah.
All right, just put that in there, man. There you go.
Now let's mix this around. We don't want to cook this that long, just until it's, you know, brown on the tips of it.
All of the sauce and the fat and all of that's going to help pick up some of that fine that you see down there on the bottom. So just get them all flat.
We've been eating as we've been going this whole time, if y'all ain't been paying attention. All right, so we've been going for about maybe 3 to 5 minutes, maybe not that long. I think this is what you're going for, huh? That's kind of what you're looking for?
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's matter of fact, let me go and knock him off.
Don't burn yourself. Hey, but you know what? Hey, seniority, homie. You don't be out there like that.
Hey, that is fire. And that little residue right here at the bottom, don't even worry about that. We're finna drop a sauce in here and that's gonna clean all that up. All right, so I got a medium heat going up under my pan right now. I'm about to go ahead and have Unc go ahead and add in these sun-dried tomatoes.
Putting these in. I don't cook enough with sun-dried, and every time I do, I keep saying I'm finna bring them in to a lot of dishes, you know? Sun-dried tomatoes are just, hey, they're the best. So this here, you put in as much as you would like. You know what I mean? I'm probably just gonna do maybe one more. Go ahead and stir them around. Go ahead and reduce that heat down to low. All right, and this will be enough right here. Make us a nice little sauce.
Okay.
You know, we'll start there. My napkin, my little paper towel.
Oh, good, huh? I ain't never cooked with these before.
Yeah. I keep telling you, everything ain't gotta be a wing or something like that, homie. We got to open the playbook up a little bit. Nephew.
All right, now we're finna go ahead and add in our minced garlic.
Let me go ahead and do me.
Hey, y'all know where this garlic press is from, people. And if you don't got one, go ahead and get one.
No, they getting one. I ain't gonna lie to you. That they doing.
Let's go ahead and stir this in.
All right, you want to keep that moving. Don't forget it'll burn quick.
Yeah, so we want to stay on top of this garlic, folks.
Got your fire just right.
And I got a low heat going up under for this garlic.
Now look, I'm gonna do this part right here because I like to always add a little salt and a little pepper to it, just to wake it up just a little bit.
That was that little bacon sea salt Unc just sprinkled over the top of that. All right, so it's been about 45 seconds to a minute, Unc. I think it's about time for me to go ahead and add in my pasta water.
All right. So look, we really only gonna use about a half a cup, nephew. So just go ahead and pour about half of that in there. Hold it, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good right there. Now I want you to go ahead and, there we go. Nephew, it won't be long. Now I want you to look at that fond down there. As we getting that and it's sizzling.
And it's coming up.
It'll start coming up.
It's coming up.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you know what? Now looking at this right here, I would have like to put the Holy Trinity in this too. Like everything don't have to be just because it's a, you know, like an Italian type of, you know, when you say shrimp linguine, you start thinking like that, right? Me, I would have put the little southern twist on this. Whew, even the mirepoix with that. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't even did linguine. You know what? I'd have done something, I don't know, maybe it was like some bow tie. Pasta's pasta though. You know what I mean? I would have done that. And then we'd have had like just a little bit of a different flavor.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I like what you're doing right now.
Hey, Unc, it's picking all that up. I was at the bottom of that pan too. We on a low heat still, people.
So I'm gonna let this go just a bit longer, and then we're gonna go ahead and start adding this. Now I want you to introduce that. You know, introduce it slowly.
Okay. All right, Unc, I think I'm about ready to go ahead and add in my heavy whipping cream.
All right. Hey, I like the fact that you go ahead and get it all in there. Then you got that spatula. Go ahead and get all that residue off the side.
Yeah, clean him up.
I know you over there thinking of something
Hey, I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna say it, man.
tricky to say.
I love this color though.
So look, once this come back up, I want to see it to start to boil.
Okay.
Just a little bit, right?
Right.
Once it starts to do that, you know, once it starts to roll, you know what, here, let me get you a tester. You know what I mean? Let me get one too. And then we're going to test it and see what kind of adjustments we got. Okay. Oh, you see that? It's starting to work.
Right.
All right, go ahead and hit it. So you tell me, do it need anything? Let me taste it. Don't say nothing yet. Let me taste it first.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what I think.
All right.
For one, I would add a little bit of salt and a little bit more of the A seasoning.
Right. I like the flavor there. So what we want to do is just bump it up just a little bit.
Okay.
So everybody been seeing all of the seasonings that I make, you know what I mean? We try to develop it. It seems like the whole world is starting to do it now because we've been a little bit more conscious of our sodium intake.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is a low sodium product. I'm going to just go ahead. We've only put about 4 or 5
We didn't really put that much salt in here.
That's all we
in with.
Right.
Hold on, let me taste this one more time.
As you should.
We right. Go and throw that parsley in there, huh?
All right. Go ahead and mix it up. Now this is really for like just have a little pop of color. Now what I did was I got a half a cup to measure, right? Now I'll take this this Parmesan. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go ahead and, you know, shred some of this down. Notice I'm using the real small side, right? Because all we want to do is melt. So the smaller it is, the better it is. And you want to get to you want to start like how you guys see what we doing.
Right.
We not using pre-shredded.
Hey, and I've been watching my uncle enough. As y'all see, I keep scraping them sides.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and hit that on super low right now.
Yeah.
And we just slow down that cooking process just a little bit.
All right, now we about to have Unc go ahead and add in that half a cup of Parmesan.
See what I'm talking about when I say when you shred it down and it's shredded small? Look at that. I'll remind you of that Parmesan that you guys sprinkled over that pizza, huh? Yeah.
Oh, man, that smell. I'm going to go ahead and turn this fire off on my pot because we don't want all this to clump up.
What, nephew?
I know a little something, man. I'm related to a good chef. Might have heard of her.
Maybe.
Maybe it's AB. I don't know.
Right, maybe. So look, this is what we're going to do now. You turned off, okay?
Yeah, I'm all the way
turned
up.
everything off?
Yeah.
So look, I'm going to start adding this to it. Right. You know, adding our pasta to it. Now, this is linguine. Now, obviously, the way you see it looking, you guys, you can go ahead and use spaghetti if that's what you want to use, like a spaghetti one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But do whatever you want to do, but I like to just stay a little bit traditional, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, linguine look better in the thumbnail than anything else.
And as you add it, I'm supposed to be folding it.
Now, look, it's going to get a little thick on you. You know what I mean? Like that. Remember we saved a little bit of that pasta water? Right? That pasta water with that starch in it.
We're going to add a little to it.
Yeah, and don't forget, that starch going to help to, see how it's sticking?
Yeah, it's definitely
It's going to help it even stick even more.
Okay.
And it's going to loosen up because we got to have some stretch.
Okay.
Right? Now remember, I didn't do the whole thing. I could have did 1 pound had you had bought some more shrimp. I would have. Then I would have made it in a bigger dish.
Right.
You know what I mean? A bigger pan.
So like I said, let me add a little bit of more of that pasta water.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna take all of that.
Okay. All right, now that I added the rest of that pasta water, I'm gonna go ahead and drop in that shrimp and
Let me
sauce.
have this right here. You go ahead and work with the tweezers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, you see this right here? This is why we don't do a paper line. You see that? That's all the flavor. We want all of that in there, right? So we just start getting this in here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take this and clean this as best I can, because all of that is the flavor. And I probably done took your little tool. Now you mad, huh?
Nah, man, this is fire. I'm ready to eat. All right, we done knocked out our pictures. As y'all can see, this came out fire. The only thing we didn't add, we had a lemon on there that you could have zested over it. It was optional, but I tasted it. This don't need nothing, people. What you thinking, huh?
I'm thinking about, you can do all the talking you want to do. I'm finna go in here and give me some of
Hey,
that.
what they say, I'm not finna talk too much. I don't even need this fork. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab one of him right here.
Nah, it's just right.
Hey folks, this is fire. Super quick, super easy. And always for the full ingredient list, go to our website below. That's smokinandgrillin.av.com. And that's WITAV.com. I don't need to say nothing, man. He gonna keep eating. First, I want to thank y'all for coming and kicking it with your favorite nephew again. We on a new day, same cooking it with nephew, but we here every Friday at 1 p.m. Push out his normal slot. So we here every Friday cooking with nephew at 1 p.m. Let me go and make my bowl. I ain't waiting on nobody, folks. He didn't even tell me if it was good or not. The fact that he's still eating, let me know. You know, everything I need to know.
Hey, with that being said, you know how I'm gonna leave your video, right?
Yeah, you got it?
I'm out. Peace.
Hey, and like always, I'm not a chef. I'm just related to one that just walked up out of here. Let me go and grab this and get up out of here, y'all. Peace.